All right, so the Click is highlighting another Bahamian just doing extraordinary things today. His work has been featured on Much Music and also on Tempo, and now he gets to spend some time here on the Click with us. Lavado Stubbs is making huge waves in the entertainment industry. Notice the play on words that I did that because Lavado's a St. Anne's Blue Waves alum, so good to have you with us.
Thank you, good to be here.
Before we get started, I have to say something about you St. Anne's folks. Already in the show, we've had 3 alumni of St. Anne's on the Click, and that sort of leads me to think one of 2 things about St. Anne's folks. Either you guys are some high achievers or you just enjoy publicity. Which is it, Lavado?
I guess, we're blue waves, we just, we try to ride the tide to success. So that's the best way to put it, Yeah,
and you are certainly riding that tide right now.
Thank you.
Lavado, in case you don't know, he has a music video that's already received 31,000 or upwards of 31,000 hits on YouTube. It's Happy by Pharell Williams. Go and check it out. The song accomplishes, or the video I should say, accomplishes exactly what it sets out to do, and that it makes you happy. So tell me about the idea behind that.
Well, basically, Pharell Williams, the Grammy Award-winning producer, recording artist, he had a music video that he did for the song Happy a while back. And basically, it was the first 24-hour music video, where it was one of these new kind of interactive music videos. And if you go to a website that's called 24 Hours of Happy, you could click any hour of the day, and there's random people dancing in Los Angeles, and that's the original video, which was an interactive video. So being a music video director, I saw this concept, and anything I do film related, I always incorporate the Bahamas, seeing that I'm born and raised there, it's in my blood. And I thought it would be great to do a Bahamian version of this video because other countries were doing their versions, but I'm like, there's no other place like the Bahamas. So that's how the inspiration came about.
This is the brainchild behind Conk Boy Films, and the Conk is your signature. It's featured in almost all the work that you do. I saw it in Happy as well.
Right.
Your connection with the Conk.
Okay, perfect. But I'd like to say too, that project, the Happy video project, was a collaboration with me and another Bahamian production company called Sky High Media.
Well, big ups to them.
Yep, good. There you go. So the Conch Shell, it kind of started in my first music video in 2009, the one that's on Much Music. It started off as a sort of a signature, seeing that a conch shell is such an important symbol within the Bahamas. People say if you put your ass to a conch shell, you could have the sea. So basically, I thought it would be really cool in every music video to kind of incorporate the conch shell somehow. So in any one of my music videos, you'll see some symbolism of a conch shell, be it a conch shell painting, a random conch shell on the street. So that's kind of how my production company started, because I just thought the conch is such a, like I said, an important symbolism. It's our national food. So when people come to the Bahamas, they want conch, and it's just great to kind of use that and bring that into the international market.
We are celebrating you here locally, but you're also getting a lot of attention internationally as well. Recently, you were a top finalist at the Cannes Film Festival. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, a while back, I did this film called After the Kelly Green Story, and it was a documentary on an American rape survivor. And basically, it's a documentary showcasing that there's life after such a terrible issue. And that documentary went on to screen at the American Pavilion at the Cannes Film Festival and went on to get a distribution deal with DirecTV. And that was one thing that was in the Cannes. That was the Cannes Film Festival. But recently, I did a music video for a competition. It was for the Grammy Award-winning rock group called OK Go. And it featured the Royal Bahamas Police Force. And that video screened at the Cannes Lions Creativity Festival, which is also in Cannes. So it's I guess 2 things that was in Cannes.
You make this journey all sound so easy. I mean, the entertainment business, as we understand, it's quite a difficult one to crack into. How did this come about for you, and so many doors appear to be opened for you?
Well, it's one of those things, I guess, I'm still on my journey. That's the way I look at it. But it's all being determined, and I feel being a Bahamian is one of the most key things in anything you do. If you're a Bahamian in any one of your careers, if you're trying to go international, it's great to incorporate our culture, because if you think about it, 4 million tourists come a year, and those 4 million tourists live in different countries, in different parts of the world. So it's great that, I'm able to use my culture and incorporate it into my films. And I think that's been a great part of my journey, because I've lived in Florida, I lived in Toronto, Canada, and I've lived in Los Angeles, and everywhere I lived, when I tell people I'm from the Bahamas, they get excited. So I think that was kind of, a big part of my journey and where I'm going.
Good place to pause and tell you all that this guy's 27 years old. That's it. And so, filmmaker, director, and also clothing line designer, right? Tell us a little bit about Malika.
Good.
Did I say it right?
You said it right. You got it. You nailed it. You nailed it. Some people say
well.
Malika when they see the spelling of it, but yeah.
I also know that it's Swahili for angel.
It is, yeah. Well, Malika started while I was at York University in Toronto, Canada, with two friends of mine, like-minded friends of mine. It's a very conscious-driven clothing line. So, like you said it right, it means angel in Swahili, which is the language in Tanzania and Kenya. And basically, we try to say, like angels, we guide and nourish knowledge from one culture to the next. So, me being from the Bahamas and my two other business partners that I started the line with, one of them is from England and Gambia, and the other one he's Canadian and he's also from Tanzania. So we kind of merge our cultures together and we form this brand called Malika. So we call it a global brand,
Yeah, well, brother, you are soaring, and we
Appreciate
wish
it.
you all the
Appreciate it.
best. Thanks for
Appreciate
being
it,
here with
man.
us.
Thank you.
Let everybody know what show you're watching.
All right, we on the clip, the best show in the Bahamas.
And make sure you go to YouTube to check out Lavado's videos. He has an extensive body of work posted there for you to check out. Really good of him to join us here on The Click. All right, so you're probably wondering, where's my sidekick, Ainthia? Well, she is away today, but of course she'll be back on our next episode, so make sure you join us then. Also, be sure to go to our Facebook page. It's The Click 242. You can also find us on YouTube and also on eLife 242's webpage, so go and look for us there. Remember, the only way to get in is to click on. We'll see you next time.